Hi guys. Z z z z z. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't posted in a while, but your girl is back at work and I'm working, so you know how the things set. No, I literally just ended careers day. We had our virtual careers day, and now I'm getting ready to go by the school because I have rehearsal with a student for a function. She's going to perform at a big function where the minister is going to be at Minister Edmund Bartlett, and so have to make sure say the piece that she's performing is up to par and it's something that suits the occasion. So I will be doing my eyebrows. Literally, that's all I do when I'm going to work in the days. And I will be telling you how to get that national award or how to get that gold medal this year at Speech Festival. Yeah? So let me take out my materials. But listen, I have been doing this since high school. I got introduced to Speech Festival in high school and it completely changed my life. When I tell us it changed my life, me means that it changed my life. I was literally somebody who I had like aggression problems. I used to curse off the students. Me used to like serious anger issues. And when I was introduced to JCDC, I don't know, I just calmed down. I was also introduced to God. So I attribute everything to God and JCDC. And I was a complete different person. And so I know the power of speech and drama at festival, JCDC's festival. It has been changing my life for years. So I know that it can change your life too. It's one of the tools that I use to rap with my students, to assist them to build their confidence, build their communication skills. And so what I notice is that sometimes people come to festival, right? And they have a really good piece, but they leave with like a merit or a bronze or a silver because it's like they didn't dedicate enough time to the piece. So as a result of that, them just get a basic medal or they don't get the national award. And so today I want to share my tricks, my tips that I have been using for years to assist persons in getting national awards and also in getting gold medals. I've gotten several national awards myself. I've worked with many schools. How I started training, that's another story. It wasn't even me, but persons started to seek me out to train them, and of course, I love what I was doing, so I went ahead and I started training different schools. So these are basically the tips that I use and the things that I use to get ready for a festival on a year-to-year basis. So if you want to get that gold medal, you have to first know the competition. Know the competition that you're entering. So if it is that you're entering speech, ensure that you know exactly which area you're entering. Don't just enter dub poetry because you feel the boy is on a beat and you can literally just enter it because you feel say it's easy. Dub poetry takes a lot of techniques. Dub poetry is a technique field, right? So if you enter in dub poetry, you have to know the techniques. You have to know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Know the competition that you are entering. Don't just enter it out of, oh, I want to enter something this year. But actually research. The next thing that I want you to do is know your mark sheet. You see that mark sheet paper there where the judge them use? It is literally in their handbook, and you can get their handbook online free of cost. You don't even have to pay for it. Listen, I have read the handbook from back to front, even the areas that I don't enter. I can't dance, but I've read the dance handbook. I've read speech, I've read drama, I've read everything. I know all the rules. So when I go to festival, if the judges them want pull no stunt, me I tell you say, me know the rule them like my hand back. So that is something that you have to do. You have to know the mark sheet, know what you're being marked for. How can you enter a competition and you don't know what you're being marked for? You're literally setting yourself up for failure. So you have to know what the judges are marking you for. Don't just go with your eye blinded. Just like when you're doing an exam and the teacher give it a rubric, you know what the teacher is marking you for. It's the same thing with JCDC. Know what the judges are looking for. Yeah? Some of the things that the judges look for is like proper enunciation, proper pronunciation. How are you pronouncing your words? How are you calling your words? They look for believability. So is it that you just get a Miss Lou and everything just angry? They look for interpretation. How are you interpreting the piece? Not because the piece is written a particular way doesn't mean that it should be angry. Maybe it should be comedic. Maybe it should be sad. Maybe it should be sorrow. Maybe it should be dramatic. Maybe it should be, you can literally change the interpretation of a piece. That is literally up to you. Not because this is how everybody does it every year. You can bring something different. That's what the judges are looking for. Something different that they can take to Melagorone at the end of the year. Yeah. The next thing that you want to do is you want to ensure that you select a killer poem. It's not about the quantity of poems that you enter as a teacher or as a student or as a group, but it is more about the quality. So if you enter, let's say you enter 6 pieces or you enter 1 piece, that 1 piece can get you, brother, let me tell you something. If you don't know about JCDC, that 1 piece can get you at least 5 awards, and I'm not joking. 1 piece can get you 5 awards. You want to focus on your quality and not your quantity, because you can get a gold medal at parish. Then when you get the gold medal at parish, you can get a national award. That's 2 awards. Then after you get the national awards, you can literally go to the end of the year. They have the excellence award ceremony. That's the Marcus Garvey ceremony. You can literally go there and your teacher can get a best teacher award. If the piece is very good, that's 3 awards. You can get the Louise Bennett trophy. That's 4 awards. And you can get a sponsorship award where they literally give you money. That's 5 awards. So you want to focus on your quality over your quantity. So stop focusing on doing what this 10 poems and this 90 poems and whatever. I mean, if you're going for the Marcus Garvey trophy, we understand. But if you're just starting out, then you might really and truly need to focus on just entering like a 1 or 2 piece or so until you get into the groove of it. The next thing that you want to do is you want to trust God. I have set a goal and then trust God. But you want to set a goal. What is it that you want to do? You want to go to national awards? You want to, what you want to do? Is it that you just want enter for enter sake? Do you want to get 5 medals? Do you want to get a gold medal? Do you want to be the top performer in the country? What exactly do you want? You have to set a goal and see the goal in mind. The next thing that you must do is trust God. You have to trust Him. You have to trust Him. You have to depend on Him. Maybe you have a goal where you say, all right, then this year I'm going to get a gold medal, and you have the faith, you're depending on God, and you don't get the gold medal. Maybe God has something greater prepared for you. Maybe He's teaching you the skills that you need for your best moment, which is probably next year. So you have to trust God. Whatever results you get, you have to trust God that He has greater plans for you next year. Critical for you to trust God. All right? The next thing that you want to do is, final thing, you want to be humble. Brother, you must be humble. Not because you know that you are the best. It doesn't mean that you should go to festival and, oh, me are the best thing since sliced bread. Every year me get national awards. And before you go on the stage, you start saying, me I go win this. Because, God sometimes He has different plans for us. And sometimes He has other people in mind to reward, because maybe they put in greater work than we put in. So you have to be humble And even if it doesn't matter what you get, you have to be graceful with it. And don't say, me are the best thing, whatever. Baby, there's so many persons that are the best. And even if you don't get the national award, it doesn't mean that you're not good at what you do. You know, it simply means that this year is not your year and you can just wheel and come again with a very, very good piece. I want to say this before I wrap up, as I'm adding my concealer. I want to say this before I wrap up. You see, when you go to festival at your time, do not take people's piece and say that you write it. I can't tell you how many times I've gone to festival and I know people's piece. I know how people write. I know how trainers write. So when I hear the pieces, I know that that is a trainer's piece. Don't just go on YouTube and take off Amal write piece and say you write it. We know all of Amal write piece them. So don't say you write it. You never write it, a two lie. Alright? So you can just write your own piece, or you can go on Google for pieces. I've gone on Google in the past for pieces, and I don't really like the Google pieces. But you can ask people for pieces, people who write in your parish. You can ask them for pieces. So if somebody did a piece last year that they probably get a gold medal or they get a national award, you know they can't re-enter it this year. You can ask them for the piece. Go to the person and simply politely ask, may I please use your piece for a festival? And maybe yeah, no, I'm using an air cleaner. This is my method. This is what I've been using for years and it worked for me. So allow me alone. So you can literally go to the person and ask them if you can use a piece, and they will give you permission. If they don't give you permission, just humble yourself and move on. But you need to be humble. And this year JCDC is virtual. It's being done virtually, so you can enter from the comfort of your bedroom. You don't have to kill up yourself about going and mixing up with people who have COVID and putting yourself out there and risking your health. But you can literally enter from the comfort of your bedroom and you can get your medal or your national award. So those are the things that you must do to get your national award or your gold medal. And I will be giving you content for the rest of the season. I don't know if I will be entering JCDC this year. I really want to. It is my life. It is my passion. But I'm at a new school and, you know, I don't know if I will be entering this year. But if I do get the chance to enter, I will be taking you along the journey with me, rehearsing with the students and so forth. I'm sorry. And one of the things that you have to do is, not one of the things that you have to do, but what I'll be doing today is I will be showing you how I rehearse with my students. So I will be sharing that video with you. All right. So this is how I get ready for work. I don't do anything extra. I just do my eyebrow basically. And I just go to work. Let me just put on some mascara or mascara. Girl skin don't look too bad at all, at all, at all. Girl skin don't look too bad. And let me see what else. Put on some lip gloss. And gonna the people them work. But this year, guys, I am wishing you all the best in your festival endeavors. And remember to do those things that I encouraged you to do. And I'm telling you, you won't forget the gold medal. Oh, bonus tip. You want to pray. You're going to festival, you need to pray for the entire season. You need to pray and ask God to lead and direct you. And I'm telling you, He will. I can share so many testimonies of how He has directed me in the past and how He continues to direct me as it relates to festival. So this is me set and ready for work. No foundation, eyebrow and such. I don't think I can even apply foundation. But have yourselves a wonderful day. Remember to watch, subscribe, and remember to hit the notification bell. Goodbye.